Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Iridescent Angel, and I'm here to do your general monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember that energy is fluid and time is an illusion. So the messages that come out for you today may resonate for your past, present, or future. If it doesn't resonate, check the other signs in your chart, or you can get a personal reading with me, or to follow me on social media. I post daily oracle messages and tweet and everything all day, so the information to all of that is in the description below. I'm even getting on Clubhouse, so if you're on Clubhouse, there's gonna be there's gonna be opportunities to get free readings and things like that. So many different ways to connect, but for now, I hope that you have subscribed so your energy is in with us today. And yeah, Libra, let's get started. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading is when you're meant to watch it. So don't worry about the dates, just look at the titles, and if the title resonates, it may be for you. So let's see what messages we have to get started for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that one. I can be trusted at the bottom of the deck here. And I hold purity in high esteem. I hold purity in high esteem. Why don't we read a little bit about that one? Because I don't think I've pulled that one before. Give me a moment to find it. I hold purity in high esteem. Okay, it's number 20. Sorry guys, it took me a minute. Okay, purity is the state in which a substance is free from contamination, pollution, or anything that debases the matter materialized. Out of context, the notion of this ideal may evoke feelings and memories tied to overzealous philosophies on chastity, abstinence, or other dogmatic tenets of belief, but contextualized as an ideal in relationship with perennial philosophy and the embodiment of nature as the manifested energies of the universe, we may be reminded that purity is something to be held in esteem, so that the inner spirit is refined enough for the soul of the natural world to reverberate through conscious awareness. The ancient Egyptians also believed in the notion of 7 energy centers, but related each center to specific glands within an endocrine system. Okay, so what I'm getting here is it could be a good time for you to purge, Libra, okay? Maybe do some cleansing, maybe even do a detox. That is on the physical level, but even in terms of like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, think about any ideals or anything that you've held on to for a really long time that just don't resonate with you. Like, you know, I just feel like it's time to clear out anything old and that's not serving, and kind of like re-purify yourself. Drink some water, do some purging, you know, spend some time with nature, cleanse, get some sage, things like that. Any type of detox, maybe like cut out maybe just one thing, you know. I don't really recommend cutting out a whole bunch of stuff at once, because that just never really goes well. But I just saw 444 on the clock, so if that resonates for any of you. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like even if you just cut out sugar or something, or like one of your vices or anything like that, you will probably feel the effects of it, but on a mental, spiritual level, really take a look at any anything that's basically like clouding up your judgment and clouding up, you know, making your spirit feel heavy. Whatever is there that just doesn't serve anymore, you know. Any beliefs or traditions, the ways that you've done things, the way, you know, self-talk can even be a part of it. Perceptions around different things, you know, around, I don't know, whatever it means for you, love, money, all types of stuff, you know. So it could be time for a purging. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in and get a overall energy for this reading. Oh, that one came out. Oh, we have the 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, so I honestly, I just heard going back in time. So you may literally be in a state right now, Libra, where it's time for you to kind of go back in time and look at, you know, maybe like the reasons of why, how you got here, especially if you are experiencing some type of tough time. Like the 10 of Swords can represent endings, and like the final sword in the back. I almost feel like for this to be upright, I like when the 10 of Swords is upright, because that means that this is it. You've hit rock bottom. There's, you know, nowhere left to go but up, you know. There's a sun in the background here. And, you know, it's like the last straw. But when it's reversed, I feel like there's still one more step, or there's still something holding back this last piece of ending, you know. And it kind of is a frustrating energy, because whenever I see it, I feel like it's like someone who's in limbo, like someone who is on their deathbed but like can't complete it and can't go back either. So it's just like suffering. It's almost like, you know, those animals that are suffering so bad that, you know, they can't be nursed back to health, so it doesn't make sense. Like all you can do is like, you know, put them down. Not saying that you're like this, not saying that, you know, you're on your deathbed or anything, but like energy wise, there could be something that you're dealing with, or like this could be how you're feeling right now. There's one more piece of the puzzle for this last sword to be in, you know, be in and then done, hit rock bottom so you can start over again. This is also a lot of mental energy, so you could be feeling mentally strife. Usually that last sword though, it's not, you know, it's probably not going to be the most pleasant sword. It's probably like that last thing that you really just got. It's like ripping the band-aid off, you know? So that's what I'm kind of picking up on with like hold purity and high esteem, and possibly going back in time. Like it kind of feels like maybe you need to go back in time and really kind of accept something about your past. And then once you accept this, like that it's the last sword, and now then you can go through this rebirth. So that's basically what I'm picking up on the overall energy with this 10 of Swords reverse. The 7 of Wands, sorry, came out for your current energy. So now I'm into what you may currently be facing or dealing with as you are watching this reading. 7 of Wands is very defensive. It looks like you're fighting something, but you don't even know what you're fighting. And that may be the case. Like something needs to be looked at so you can see what you're up against, or why you're feeling so defensive, why you're feeling so, you know, like on edge about something. We have the Emperor reversed coming out here. So I kind of feel like you don't feel stable, or you don't really feel in control of your life right now in some type of way. The Emperor reverse can also be overly domineering, okay? So I'm also getting that energy as well, Libra, like a kind of like a uptight energy. So there may be something that you need to look at to see, like, why am I so uptight? Like, why am I so guarded? Why am I fighting so hard? But I'm going to clarify these. Let me get one more card, though, for the current energies that my Libra signs may be in. You could have fire in your chart somewhere, like in your moon or your rising. And we have the 5 of Wands reversed. I see a lot of conflict here, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. That is conflict with others around you. So, but it is reversed. So that means that you could be coming out of conflict or trying to do this. But there's also an energy of control. I don't know if you're battling with yourself or with someone around you about who's in control of what, especially if you have someone around you that could be trying to control your life or something like that. And that may be making you, I don't know. It just feels like, it kind of feels like a battle for control in some type of situation. We have the Devil reversed, yeah. So needing to get released, yeah. And the Sun reversed. So I feel like, oh, and the 7 of Swords, deception, and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like you are knowledge, like you know that you need to get out of a certain situation, some type of conflict, some type of not good, you know, toxic, must I say, situation that you could feel bound to. It could be, it feels very like egotistical, an ego play, but whatever it is, it's not making you feel free. It's not making you feel happy with the Sun reversed and the 7 of Swords here, which tells me that there's deception involved. But this could also be you trying to figure out a way out of this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards to see what exactly we're dealing with here. Why are these cards coming out? I just want to get a deeper look for you guys. Alrighty. Why is the 7 of Wands here for my Libra sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the 7 of Wands here? Oh, that's way too many. My cards are all over the place. I don't know. When my cards are like falling all over the place like that, it kind of feels like just really heavy energy, basically. Like, I know when the energy I'm dealing with or I'm reading about is heavy because my cards will feel heavy or they'll just like fall out like that. Especially when there's like a lot of chaos and whatever I'm picking up on, which it does feel a little bit chaotic. We have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you are, yeah, I kind of feel like you're looking for a way out with this Page of Wands. Like you want a fresh start for yourself. You want to go about things differently. Yeah, you also want to cut something out. Or maybe you could be defensive towards a Queen of, someone who's in this Queen of Swords energy, who is, they could be kind of dominant, kind of controlling. It could be some type of mother figure. Let me get one more card. And we have the Strength reverse, yeah. And I was getting that. It's like a battle of the egos here. You could be dealing with someone with a very strong ego. Someone that wants to control. I just get a very controlling energy. You may be younger than this person. That's why it kind of feels like an older energy. But yeah, I feel like you are in a space of like wanting to, then we have the 3 of Swords reversed, come out of heartbreak and pain. Whatever the situation is, it just feels really emotionally taxing for you. And I feel like you just want to, you know, step out. And I don't know. Let's see. Why is this Emperor reversed here? Why is this Emperor reversed? That's too many. Oh, okay. We have the Moon reversed. So I feel like with the Moon reversed here, something will be revealed in regards to the instability of the situation. Maybe something needs to come out. We have the Ten of Wands, yeah. Something, I feel like, I think this is you. I think it's time to go within and really look at how burdensome the situation is. But I kind of feel like you already know. Oh, yeah, Seven of Swords. That's the second time that this deceptive energy came out. So you could be dealing with someone who is just like very controlling and deceptive, maybe keeps a lot of secrets, maybe that's not enough, and it's becoming burdensome for you, you know? Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's time for you to cut something off with this Queen of Swords energy, but you may be lacking the strength to do it. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, reverse though. So because you are in this conflict, or you're trying to come out of this conflict, I should say, because you want to get yourself stable, like you want to have what you need personally. You want to basically like grow your own. We have the Four of Swords, rest. Yeah, I feel like you're just super exhausted from whatever this is. It's really like just weighing you down. And we have the Three of Swords coming out again. Yeah, heartbreak and pain. And just, you don't feel personally stable. And you really are just wanting to come out of this conflict really desperately. I can't tell if this is a masculine or feminine energy that you're dealing with. It kind of feels like it could be both. But take it how it resonates. Either you need to cut something off, or you're just dealing with a super, I mean, like I said, it could be both. You could be dealing with a feminine energy who is like extremely in their masculine because they're like so controlling and things like that. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords here. You're really focused on moving to calmer waters and just getting out of whatever the situation is. Let's see what the blockages are for you in regards to this situation. I really just feel like you want your stability back. There could have been some type of conflict, or you could just always have conflict with this person. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. This is stress, anxiety, worry. I kind of feel like also with this card coming out, that could be, we do have the Ten of Swords reversed as the overall energy. So with this Nine of Swords coming out here, I kind of feel like you, that's why the 10 has not been completed, basically, because you are so stressed, anxious, and worried, which makes sense. Like, I'm not, you know, even pressuring you right now because this does feel like a very heavy energy. But, you know, when we are so stressed and anxious and stuck in this Nine of Swords energy, it's hard for us to make any action at all. So that could, you know, like your anxiety and stress could be adding to it, you know? Adding to the anxiety and stress that's already there. So let's get one more blockage for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't have to do with anyone else, I just feel like you're in conflict with yourself. You're trying to figure out like how to get stable, how to move yourself forward, or just how to get yourself in a better situation. I do feel like there's some type of heartbreak and pain that you're dealing with, though. And that's why I feel like it definitely has to do with another person. There's another person involved. But, man, you're just, like, mentally stressed and worried. We get one more card for blockages. Blockages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So, and the Chariot, yeah, you definitely want to be in this Chariot energy, single, confident, moving forward on your own, Queen of Pentacles, stable, you know, and not stuck with this Hangman reverse, okay? There's a need to get back to your hope, having hope within yourself, having faith within yourself and your own journey. You're probably trying really hard to work on, or I hope you're not like waiting around hoping for something to improve. Maybe you are trying to work on something so that you can get out of the situation. But you're kind of just waiting to see, like, you know, when is it going to grow for me to basically come out of this poverty, you know, feeling impoverished and stuff, so that I can have a fresh, you know, emotional start for myself. That's kind of what I'm feeling. We have the High Priestess reverse coming out here, which tells me that there's a need to reconnect to your intuition on this. I feel like you may be disconnected from your intuition, possibly especially if you're dealing with the energy around you that is very, you know, controlling, manipulative, whatever. Why is this Nine of Swords here for Libra? We have the King of Swords reversed. So I feel like you're just not seeing clearly. Like I said, your thoughts are just kind of scattered all over the place, not really in control of your mental realm right now. Yeah, and the King of Cups reversed too. So we have two kings reversed here, King of Swords and Cups, clarifying the Nine of Swords. So, yeah, I feel lots of like mental and emotional imbalance. If it's not that though, then you could be dealing with the King of Swords, King of Cups reversed energy, which is extremely manipulative, toxic, masculine energy. If so, then rightfully so, you would be in this Nine of Swords, stress and worry. But I kind of feel like it's you, Libra. It's making you emotionally imbalanced, and the Hierophant reversed. I feel like there's a need to kind of like learn from the situation that you're in, like learn the lesson so that you can officially get out of it. I'm really having trouble picking up on like what exactly this is. So really just take it how it resonates, put it where it fits, you know. It could have something to do with like a job. It could be a relationship. It could be some living situation, you know. But whatever it is, it has you really stressed out. There's conflict involved. And there's, like I said before, there's possibly some unlearning to do, especially if you have operated in the same way, you know, over and over again, and it's kind of gotten you the same results. I feel like there's a need to look at something and just be real with it. Real with yourself about it. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. But like I said before, I was getting a download of like going back in time. So then there may be a need to go back in time, look at your childhood, look at the different patterns throughout your life so that you can kind of unlearn some of this stuff so that you can, you know, unlearn and then relearn. And that's basically how healing works. So let's see what this Four of Swords is about. This is the second time this Four of Swords coming out. I really feel like a rest and a pause is needed. Some meditation for sure. Some meditation could really do you well. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's really definitely some time necessary for you to spend some time alone right now, Libra. It's not really a time to like come together with people. Especially not, you know, this specific person, or being too focused on like external relationships. I really feel like, or that maybe they're just, if you are in a relationship and it's giving you some trouble, I feel like it'll be a good time to just take a step back and take some rest, take some time alone. We have the Tower here. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, it's one of those things where if you don't give yourself the rest and the time that you need, basically staying in something past its due time, the Tower is going to come in and it's going to shake it up for you, you know, on its own. So take the time to do it so a sick day won't choose you, or so, you know, this won't go deeper than it needs to, okay? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's a very, very slow moving energy. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like if you're stressed about something moving forward, because it did feel like you were fighting for something. I feel like maybe Spirit just wants you to know that like healing and everything is a very slow process. Something's moving slow. Let's see at the bottom. 5 of Wands. Okay, that's conflict once again. We have the 5 of Wands reversed up here. So, and the 4 of Wands reversed and the 9 of Swords, yeah. I feel like you are trying to get out of a certain situation. I feel like you already know that you need to get out of this. And I feel like that's what you want to do. You want to come out of conflict. You want to step out. You want to be on your own. Especially if this is some type of living situation or something like that. And Spirit just wants you to know that it's just going to take some time. It's going to take some time, you know. But what you should do right now is to rest and, yeah, this is 10 of Pentacles reverse. Your home life, something's imbalance in your home life. This is family, okay? Let's see what this 3 of Pentacles reverse is about. Why is the 3 of Pentacles reversed in blockages for Libra? Why is it 8 of Pentacles reverse? That's not investing in something. So you want to divest basically, or you no longer want to continue to invest in a certain situation. You want to focus on your personal wish fulfillment. But what, let me see. I feel like maybe if you're being forced to work together with someone, or you just like have to because of your living situation, like maybe you have roommates, but your roommate is like extremely toxic or something, and you're really trying to get out of this, but you don't really have the means to do that just yet. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But you kind of have to work together with this person because you live with them, and that may be a blockage for you because it's really time for you to take some time on your own, and that's really what you want to do. We have the Knight of Wands here. That's fast movement. So you want this to go. Like this is the way that you want to be. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is how it's actually going. You're moving really, really slow when you want to move really, really fast out of the situation and into calmer waters. That's the second time the 6 of Swords has shown up at the bottom of the decks. Here you are again, Queen of Wands. You really just want to be in this Queen of Wands energy, you know, making the moves you got to make, attracting what you need to attract so you can get where you want to go and just like be on your game, you know. I feel like whatever it is though, it's sorry, I just got sidetracked. But let's jump into advice. Some advice for you guys, Libra. What's some advice for my Libra sun? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the divine is going to offer you something. It's going to offer you something, a way out. I feel like that advice is to create a fresh start for yourself. But I do feel like the divine is going to step in and help you with this. Just stay focused on that. We have justice coming out, especially if you were wronged because the Seven of Swords came out multiple times, and the Ten of Swords is here. Stress, worry, anxiety. If you were wrong, there's no need to worry. You will have justice in the future. Just focus on bringing justice to yourself in whatever way that is. Focus on, you know, your wish fulfillment, and the universe will assist you. We have the Eight of Swords. I kind of just want, I feel like that's more so advice from Spirit to let you know that, like, you are stuck in your head, you know. Maybe you're experiencing more mental turmoil than, oh, I just saw 333. I'm seeing a lot of angel numbers for you guys. So, like, the divine is really, really, like, around you right now, really trying to help you through whatever the situation is, especially if you've been seeing synchronicities. Pay attention to numbers, pay attention to your dreams, write the synchronicities down. But I feel like this last row of advice is really just like Spirit letting you know that they're here, they're with you, and that you being in this Eight of Swords energy is it's just you being in that, you know, you being stuck in your head. I mean, rightfully so. It does feel like the energies that you're dealing with in this situation is pretty heavy, but Spirit wants you to know that, like, you're going to be taken care of. You're going to get through it. But you have to get out of your head, you know, so that you can help yourself and stay focused on, you know, what's to come. And once you get out of this situation, you know, Spirit wants you to clear your head and, like, give them your burdens so that you can just remain a clear, open vessel for the different ways Spirit is going to step in to help you get out of the situation. We have the Four of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's definitely time for something new. Whatever the situation is, it does feel kind of like a home energy with this Four of Wands reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Something that maybe once was unified together, happy, celebratory, working out, is no longer. So it's definitely time for a new start. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time for you to, like, totally get in your bag and be this King of Pentacles. Get stable. This could also be like someone with this King of Pentacles energy that could be stepping in to help you out, help you get out of the situation, help to bring in this new start for you. Let's see, one more card, please. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that poverty mindset. That poverty mindset, that Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, feeling like, you know, in a state of lack or anything. I really feel like Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that. Spirit wants you to embody the energy of the King of Pentacles. Even if you don't have that yet, Spirit wants you to be in the mentality of, I am abundant. Even if you don't have shit, like, even if you don't know, like, how you're gonna feed yourself and blah blah blah, like, being in the energy always of I am abundant, and believing that, calling that in. Like, the universe loves a stubborn soul, but stubborn in the right way. Like, you know, if you are hard up with your manifestation, no matter what is being shown to you in this matrix, and you're like, fuck y'all, I'm rich, I'm abundant, I got this, that, blah blah blah, even if physically you don't see a pile of shit in front of you, like, that's how you call it in, though, when you believe that it's there when it's not even sitting in front of you right now, because astrally you know that that shit is coming for you. Why is a Justice card here for advice for Libras? And this is your sign, Libra. This is your card. So I love that this is in advice. I feel like this is just calling you to say, like, remember to stay balanced. Remember, you are in control. You're the judge of your own life. You know, you have that within. So make sure that you are treating yourself justly, you know. If anything, be fair to yourself. If you don't feel like life is fair to you, if others aren't fair to you, make sure you're being fair to yourself and watch the universe respond, okay? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting for justice. You're waiting for things to balance out for you. I feel like, okay, I just heard be patient. So have patience. It's coming. We have the Lovers reversed. That it could signify some type of breakup, but it could also be a lack of a decision being made. So maybe that there's still a decision for you to make. So that Spirit can help bring this in for you. You know, take it how it resonates. You know if there's a decision that you need to make or not. Yeah, you need to follow your intuition with the High Priestess. That's the second time she's come out. Follow your intuition. You know what to do, but also don't be afraid to act on your intuition and actually put that into your day-to-day. Man, Libras, it's gonna be all right. Like, cause I'm just feeling your energy, and I just really want to comfort you and be like, it's gonna be all right. Like, whoever is listening to this, I kind of feel like, I don't know how it makes sense. Like, you are feeling good from, like, you know, the advice that Spirit is saying, and then like I'm feeling your energy now of like feeling a little bit better, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Comment if that's you, if I'm connecting to you right now. But whoever you are, it's gonna be all right. Like, all you gotta do is follow your intuition, and you know, if there's a decision that you know you need to make sure you make that decision. But if you've already made decisions, and especially if it was in regards to some type of breakup or something like that, Spirit wants you to know that you made the right decision by walking away from this. For others of you who are still in a certain situation that's maybe causing you all this trouble, Spirit says that the way that you're going to balance out the scales for yourself is by clearly looking at what this is, like what's grown from it, and if there's anything left that's going to be grown from it, and to make a decision about it. But also, you know, use your intuition when it comes to that. Why is the 8 of Swords here? And advice for Libras, Spirit. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Every time I look up, I see a repeated number. I'm not even kidding. 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh, coming out again. There's just so much conflict I'm picking up on. Like, conflict within yourself, conflict with others. Like, you have to... With this 8 of Swords, though, it's focusing on the conflict that you have within. It's time to come out of that conflict with yourself. Get clear with yourself, you know, so that once you get clear with yourself and you get out of conflict with yourself, then no, you can't really get in conflict with anybody else, because they just in conflict with themselves, you know. We have the 9 of Swords reversed. And once you get clear in yourself, get clear within your own mental space, you will get yourself unstuck. Things will look better for you, but you have to get out of your own head. That's why rest is needed, though, to focus on yourself. And because when all these external energies are coming in with their 2 cents and blah 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 and their energies, it's hard to get your own energy right and get clear on what exactly you need. 10 of Pentacles reversed coming up again. There's a living situation or some home, family, some type of like dynamic that you have, I feel like, worked on for a long time. Even if it's like a friend group or something like that, that it's just, it's unstable, it's not it. And I feel like once you get yourself out of this environment, away from this, and focus on your, you know, your own shit, it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, 9 of Wands reversed. It's time to, like, I feel like you fought for this for a really long time, Libra. You wanted this to, you know, go well and everything, but it just became super burdensome. It's just not even worth the fight anymore. Yeah, maybe you like gave to this situation and it just wasn't successful. It's just time to move to calmer waters for sure. It's time to disconnect. Ooh, that's a good one. It's time to disconnect. I was thinking, I was like, what am I gonna name this? It's time to disconnect. It's time to disconnect. Okay? So, you know what? Damn, I didn't even bring. I feel like you need a universe has your back card, oracle message, but I didn't even bring them with me today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get an acquire within for you guys. Libra, if you would like a personal reading, please don't hesitate to hit me up. On Tuesdays, I do single questions for $5. Like I said in the intro, there's multiple opportunities to get readings from me. So just let me know and I can get you hooked up. All right? All right. Follow on Instagram and stuff for more info. Let's see. Little by little, okay? I'm just getting that message of patience once again. Patience is a necessity for that. Because you may be feeling stuck. That's the thing. You may be feeling stuck mentally, but Spirit wants you to know that you're not actually stuck. Just stay out of that stuck energy, because once you feel stuck, that's when you literally start getting stuck, because then you know, your energy is all being put towards feeling stuck. So stay away from that. You know that the universe has your back. Know that it's going to require patience and stuff, and just have patience with yourself. It's time to begin again, okay? It's definitely time for that. Rest. Libra, please rest. It's time to disconnect and nourish yourself, Libras, okay? That's like inhale, exhale. Look, all of your cards are like, take a deep breath, nourish yourself, spend some time with nature, like really go outside, like at least 3 times a day, and take 10 deep breaths. Like imagine all the fresh air filling up your lungs, and then breathe out and just let all of the bullshit out. But like whenever you have these creeping up energies, or like negative thoughts and things like that, where you start feeling like you're stuck in everything, like that's when it's time to stop those thoughts and be like, no, I'm abundant, I'm this, I'm like, I have everything that I need. Everything that I need is coming towards me, like right now, like literally right now. Even if I don't see it physically, it's coming, okay? So yeah, Libra, that was your message. I hope that it resonated. Please like, share, subscribe to the video. That's an energetic donation to me and the channel. So appreciate it. And I look forward to reading for you again. See you next time. Bye.